Allegheny and Monongahela Rivers. We're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined Brock Ewart for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now we're running for the first time with Jalen Warren. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
On second down, Warren. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready? 70 Lions. Street.
Counterplay here, Warren. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
70 Timberwolves. Cut that team. 60 Mavericks.
They're going for this. He connects downfield. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49.
Warren here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Go.
Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Hawks 70. Hawks. Warriors 70. Riggs. Dragon 60.
4th down. Pass coming. He finds it beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
1st and 10 at the
That big 4th down call is how we close out our 1st quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun now for Trubisky. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down. Trubisky from the shotgun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Okay, break. Set. Panther 6. Hey, smash Bronco. Steady.
Warren quick on the draw. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
Warren once more. Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. They'll go again with Warren. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics. Like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Hurt. Check, go get him, go get him. 19-18. Hut.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a gain.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Back to Warren. And this time he gets in for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Buck, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. It's caught right side by Johnson. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen flushed out of the pocket. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. Play action now with Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Allen on 3rd down. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. He's going to bring this down to their 35. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buffalo first. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. First tone of the game for James Cook. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Nick Herbig making the play. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Allen on the play action. He's got Khalil Shakir. Has some room to work. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get their first point of this game just before halftime. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. And he does not tie this game. His extra point's off. They remain down by 1. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Okay, well, that was over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays. Well, they just kind of ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a
big game downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from 37.
70 Lions. Check smash. Check smash.
To the air with Trubisky. Completes it again to Pickens. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. From 37 yards in the right half.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile till they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Motion man left is Johnson. Throwing here just before halftime. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Brought in inside the 20. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. I hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took them a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Oh, man, they really want the momentum going into the locker room, huh? The touchdown takes the lead, and now they're going for 2. And he's got it in the end zone. Bit of an aggressive call to go for 2 there, but they get it and end the half with an octopus. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Allen setting up play action. Rolling out to his left. It's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Allen now on first down. Forced out to his right. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be third and very short.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on third and short.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. On the sneak, it's Allen. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
Looking to throw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing in the double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
1st and 10 from the 32. They'll try the right side with Cook. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
That one's cut along the left sideline. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So Sean McDermott keeping his offense out there. They're going for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point
Allen looking to throw this. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2.
Bills 20, Steelers 10.
Bass now to kick this away.
Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up!
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Panthers 79 Broncos! Rig alert! Rig alert! Panther 11! Panther 11! Go!
Throwing, Trubisky. Look at that power, deep left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
That's good for us Steelers.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
70 Lions! 19 tight! 19 tight!
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. Second down coming up.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Rolling from the gun here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
And 10 yards to go.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
The Steelers first down.
Throwing it again here. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. He's looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Trubisky. He's got it near the 10. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
That's another Steelers first down. First down and goal to go.
Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Check.
Looking for it with Roy. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Steelers making a 4-point game here in the fourth. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Shakir now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
A 7-yard.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Bills only up by a few. Second and 3 now. Again, it's Cook. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So third and short coming up from the 33.
Down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Another one for Cook. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Bills first
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. They're going to pass it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a give to Cook. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. This is a designed run for Allen. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine